This video is proudly sponsored by Untitled. Tools, accessories, model kits, these guys have it. Hop over to newtypeshq.com and use promo code Otaku for 10% off on your next purchase. Hey, what's going on, dudes and dudettes, and welcome back to another exciting build from the good folks from Bandai Japan. So, why don't we kick things off by celebrating the 20th anniversary for Wargreymon Amplify Edition from the popular anime series Digimon. And without further ado, let's get to it. Wow, it just hit me that 2019 is almost over and I have only 2 model kits left in my backlog that I've been holding out to build for a very long time. So instead of jumping back into the hype train of building another Mobile Suit Gundam, I want to take a step back and focus on a model kit that has definitely caught my attention for quite some time, and that is Wargreymon. Why? Because I was such a big fan of Digimon. Sure, everyone had Pokemon and One Piece and yes, even Sailor Moon. Come at me, bros. But Digimon held a special sweet spot in my heart where it was different, it was bold, and had these really cool unique character designs that I would love to see put into a model kit, but we wouldn't even see that until like late 2000s. And you know what? Since this is like a revision of the original Wargreymon that was like 5 years ago, this is an excellent model kit for someone to get into building their very first model kit, because it's really easy to follow, the sticker decals aren't super crazy, and the color chart is very easy to follow if you want to do some custom painting to your desire. So for the first runners up, you're going to get a handful of dark gray pieces, which is going to be the external part of the armors, and a good assortment of sticker decals, which is awesome. A small assortment of pale yellow pieces. I don't like the color of these, so I'm going to hit these up with a nice metallic gold to pop them out a little bit more. And the last 3 pieces, you're going to get a handful of red pieces and titanium silver pieces and a bunch of polycaps for the joints and knees. And strange enough, there are these weird translucent like wings that go back in the shield area. Not going to do anything crazy with these, but they look really cool. To give these pieces a little bit more of a nice stellar effect, I am going to be using my all-time favorite black primer, Mr. Finishing Surface 1500 Black. Now, I would use a Tamiya flat gray primer, but I noticed in the past it gave the color a little bit more of a light texture, which I didn't like. I feel that the black primer gives a little bit more definition, which is the reason why I'm going to be using it, primarily for the gold pieces. Alright, my dudes and dudettes, as this video is wrapping up, I want to share with you guys my thoughts and impressions about this model kit, and at the same time trying to get my thoughts out because the turkey is starting to work its magic and I'm starting to feel very sleepy, so let's jump into it, shall we? So, when I build a model kit, I always have my mind set on how long is this going to take me to build, how much time do I have to do video editing, and how much time will I actually enjoy building this model kit down the road. And every kit that I've built this year literally takes me close to 4 to 3 weeks to get done. This model kit, with custom painting and very little LED installation, 3 days. And those were the funnest 3 days I've had in a long time building a model kit. Because I didn't have to think about crazy elaborate installations for the electrical wiring, or what color would be good, what was hot and cold. I pretty much had the privilege of building a kit to my personal preference without having someone shaming me or telling me how to paint it right or do their alter version of this Wargreymon. I just wanted to build it on the way how I've really trained myself how to paint a model kit for like the last 4 years. And you know what? I had a treat, man. This was really cool to build, and I would strongly recommend anyone to give it a shot. But the one thing I love about this model kit was it was a big reflection of my younger youth as I was a kid. And as an adult, I really do appreciate those memories because I remember looking forward to every afternoon coming home from school to watch your classic like channel 9 to channel 5 to 11 time frame between 3 to 5 o'clock in the morning, not morning, afternoon, sorry. Watching your classic shows like Tailspin, Gargoyles, Bonkers, DuckTales, Bobby's World, Tiny Toons Adventures, Batman. Holy cow, there were so many of them out there, but the one show that definitely caught me off surprise was Digimon. And I just love the premise, you know, these kids that have like these pocket monsters that have a 3-stage evolution process when they are becoming more attached to their owner. It was cool, and the character designs were absolutely great. I mean, it was a nice break from watching Pokemon, which has Ash Ketchum never aging. I don't know why, but that's a different rant for another time. But there was just something really cool watching that show, and I look forward to watching it every single day when there was a new episode. And this kit definitely encapsulates that nostalgia. I love drawing the characters as a kid, and as an adult, I actually finally get to build these model kits and paint them at a professional level that look really good. So there's a level of appreciation that goes into these model kits that I actually really do enjoy. But if there was one thing I would complain about this model kit is the ball joints on the shoulders. Pro tip, when you're painting these areas, do not, I repeat, do not get any paint on the ball joints because spray paint actually dissolves the plastic at a slow rate, but at the same time, it destroys the structural integrity of them. So if you have anything that's in a tight fitted area that has paint in there, try to get that as much of it out. If not, and you try to move the shoulder up and down, it's actually going to break the plastic piece. So that's like my only gripe about this model kit, is that there's some areas where the plastic structural integrity is not that great, but at the same time, there is a little gray area where certain paints will actually melt the plastic slowly. You won't see it with your physical eye, but if you try to move certain pieces up and down, it will break it. So that's like my only complaint with the model kit. So if you're looking for a change of pace and want to build a different model kit instead of the classic Gundams, give this guy a shot. I'm pretty sure you'll be pleasantly surprised when you're done. And with that being said, thank you dudes and dudettes for watching this video. Huge shout out to new subscribers that came out towards the beginning and the end of November and October. And I'll see you dudes and dudettes on the next video. Later.